Ghanaians, I'm about to play you a video from one of your own. How she insulted the president of South Africa and South Africans. This video was uncalled for. Just listen to it and then note that she speaks on behalf of all Ghanaians. She represents the Ghanaian society. Just watch the video and we'll talk about it.
South Africans, if you people think you have Jacinta, who Ghana have a fair shot, yes, you are looking at her. The difference between me and that idiot is I'm educated, I'm exposed, I understand diplomacy, I know what is legal from illegal. And obviously, I have common sense. Which is that? Kafir. Come. The last time you address Ghanaians, Jacinta, is the last time you talk about Ghanaians. Kafir. You must oppose. Don't come. Who gave you the audacity? Because Ramaphosa, that gay president of yours, that president who can't express himself with common English, is sponsoring this bullshit. Yes. I know. Uzodwa has made me know. ANC is behind us. I know. I grew up in South Africa. I know you people. But you must understand that, listen, foreigners are not the reason why you people are alcoholics. Pooza. Sunday to Sunday, no break. Foreigners are not the reason why all of you are HIV positive. All of you are HIV positive. Foreigners are not the reason. Jacinta, who Ghanaians, we are not the reason why your wig is not straight. Stupid bitch. Opa Bena, come and address that again. Go and collect money from your gay president. Woman Maposa, that stupid idiot. Come and address us again. Don't cope. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck does South Africans think they are? You are a clown. You people, an apology of human beings. You are addressing Ghanaians. May God punish your mother, stupid idiot. May God punish you, your smelly pussy. Have you bad today? Jacinta, do you have a passport? Do you have a passport? Do you know what we use passport for? Stupid bitch. Unintelligent bitch. And it's always the Zulus and the Xhosas. It's always the Zulus and the Xhosas. Woman to match, take it to Durban. Take it to Danfeng. If you are a woman, go and match in something. Go and match in Sunny Hill. Come and address my president or anybody again. Upan Bena when you're mother puss. Stupid bitch. Unintelligent bitch. Foolish people with their foolish presidents. The only person in South Africa politics that have some common sense, Julius Malema. After that end of discussion, all of you are animals. Animals. Sleeping with your children's boyfriends. Sleeping with your mother's boyfriends. Circulating HIV in the family. May God punish you as CR4. Come back and mention my country. Stupid idiots.
Now you claim that you are more intelligent than Jacinta. I doubt that. Because Jacinta will not set up a camera and insult another country the way you just did. Insult the government of that country. Jacinta wouldn't be swearing in Afrikaans against other countries. Jacinta wouldn't hold camera to insult the president of a sovereign country, calling that president a gay president. That was very wrong from your side. And, what you just did, it does not portray, the character of someone who is educated. Now, Ghanaians, I want you to understand one thing. I'm not going to insult this lady.
Point of correction, my brother. I can see you are a Nigerian from your accent and your behavior. What I can say is, okay, let me correct you here. Always say Ghanaians. You are a Nigerian. You should know this better. Stop saying Ghanaian. What is Ghanaians? Because you live in South Africa, you are trying to behave like South Africans, of which you are a Nigerian. All what you're doing now is a propaganda. You are trying to portray yourself like you are in support of the South Africans. Look, what is going on in South Africa now, as you're saying, I know you don't like it. I know you're not happy with it. But because you cannot come out and defend your people, this is out of cowardness. Allow this woman to say whatever she is saying. Because, one, she has a government who will stand behind their people. You, as a Nigerian living in South Africa, what you're doing is a damaging. You are causing. You're trying to protect your how do I say your image in South Africa so that South Africans will like you. It cannot happen, my brother. Say it as it is. Say it as it is. Because no matter what you do, these animals may not see you as a South African. From your accent, you see, you are beginning to talk like South African, and you are not. You are a typical Nigerian. Okay? South African President Ramaphosa has been sitting down. This is not the first time, it's not the second time, it's not the third time. And in most cases, when xenophobia attack or xenophobic attack happens in South Africa, Nigerians are the most affected people. When was the last time Nigerian president stood in front of Nigerian public to address this issue? Why don't you condemn that? Why don't you talk about that? What you are saying now, allow this woman to express her mind, her view, because Ramaphosa has been sitting down. Watch all these things going on. Not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. This thing has been going. There was a time many Nigerians were killed. Many Africans were killed in South Africa. You see the way you are trying to make it look like you are on their side, trying to come on, man. Be a man enough and stop bootlicking.
You know, I have much love and respect for your community, for your country, because Ghanaians are known to be
Again, Ghanaians. Which respect
South
do you have?
Africans did not kick Ghanaians out of their country. Ghanaians did what they call a voluntary self-deportation because
You see, sometimes people talk as if they don't have brain. South Africans have consistently been attacking foreigners in South Africa. You are there, you know. They have been doing this continuously. Not the first time, like I said, not the second time. They have been killing people, foreigners, black foreigners, their fellow black Africans in South Africa. You are there, you have seen it. They have given a deadline that they want all Africans to leave their country. You are still there. So you want to see their worst. Before you begin, we are Ghanaians. This is what makes us different from other Africans. We don't wait to the last minute. We take action. The same people who have been attacking foreigners, their president is there without addressing any of them. The entire government, the police, in front of the police, in front of soldiers, they will be doing all this nonsense and nobody seems to care. Now they have given a notice to the public, all foreigners in South Africa. They've given us up to is it 31st or whatever, that everybody should leave the country. You want us to wait and test their anger before, like you Nigerians, it's like you don't care about yourselves. You don't care about your life. Your government don't care about you. No government, no president, no authority from Nigeria care about Nigerians abroad. So whatever happens to you is up to you. We are not like that. Okay? This is what makes us different from you. So allow this woman to express her grievances. If South Africans think they can do their worst, let them go ahead and do it. They should also remember we have South Africans in Ghana. When we strike, it will be deadly. They think they are criminals. We are more criminals than them, but we always hide it. We always try to keep it. We always laugh. We always show respect to people. We always show diplomacy. We always prove to the world that we are civilized people. Civilization is not only about development and infrastructure. Civilization has to do with the mindset of the people, the way people reason in that country. Demonstration, we've seen several demonstrations in Africa. In Kenya, there have been a lot of demonstration. When was the last time you saw Kenyans attacking foreigners on the street? This is a civilized nation. The foreigner in your country is not your problem. Your problem is the government, the useless government. When was the last time did you see in Nigeria, upon all the crises, upon all the problems, you saw that foreigners, a group of indigents, a group of civilians mobilize themselves on the street attacking foreigners, foreign businesses? When was the last time you saw that? Then what is the essence of having immigration in the country? Why do you have police? Why do you have all those servicemen? What is their duty? If civilians can do that job, then why do we have immigration in the country? And the government, the president, and the government body, everybody, they are all quiet as if they've not seen what is going on. They've given a deadline. You want the people to stay there like the way Nigerians are. They don't care about their deadline. That is how you wanted us to stay until the final moment when they begin to kill people on the street. Is when now you want the government to take action? No. This is not our country. When the people come out in their numbers, it will come to a point the government can no longer control them. And they will do their worst. They will do, in fact, there you will regret not taking action earlier. So my brother, stop talking nonsense. Stop speaking as if you are the president of South Africa. Stop talking as if you are the judge of the African Union.
The country did not favor them the way they had anticipated. And then Jacinta did not insult your government. She addressed your government respectfully. Yes, she criticized their move with regards.
Now, who is Jacinta to address Ghana? Who is Jacinta now? If Jacinta is nobody and he has the balls, he has the guts to address Ghana and address our president, the same way Afia Schwarzenegger must also have that same power to address. Afia is also addressing South Africans. She is also addressing South African president because he has been a useless man. He has been a useless leader who cannot put his people in order. Do they have police in the country? Do they have law enforcement agencies? Do they have constitution? What are you talking about? If Jacinta can come out and talk any nonsense he wants, whether polite or non-polite, Afia is also here to speak her mind. They are all civilians. Who is Jacinta? What position does he hold in the government to address my government? Stop that nonsense you're talking.
As to how, they were a little bit irrational in moving, their citizens out of this place. But you, on the other hand, set up a camera to call them names. You call them animals. You swear at them using their local languages. You insult the sovereignty. You insult their culture, their traditions.
Yes.
You call them animals.
Yes.
And all sorts of
because they are behaving like animals.
And according to your
so if someone behaves like animals, how do you want us to call them? We give you what you deserve. They are behaving like animals and we have to call them animals. Because whatever they are doing, we will never do that in Ghana. Okay? Because we are educated and civilized. When we talk of education, it's not only about speaking English and writing. Okay? That's why I earlier told you. It is about the brain, the mindset of the people, how we were programmed, how we were brought up, is what we're talking about here. In Ghana, it can never happen in Ghana I trust my people. It can never happen in Ghana that civilians will mobilize themselves on the street and begin to attack foreign businesses, looting. Come on, what do you mean? Don't we have law enforcement agencies? We believe and we trust in our police service. This is not our work. We have immigration officers whom we pay with our taxes to make sure foreigners are having the right documents. So if we ordinary citizens come on the street, the worst we can do is to protest to the government, to take action, not to attack them physically, whilst the president will be sitting down looking at us. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Because you are in South Africa, you think no matter how you defend them or you go on their side, they will love you or they will like you or what? Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. One day, you realize that you don't belong there. These animals will turn and begin to eat you.
This is something that even Ghanaians would not take lightly. Everyone is not happy with what is going on in South Africa right now. I am not happy, but why am I not angry with South Africans? It is because, number one, I have come to understand their pain.
You have come to understand their pain. You know their pain more than the pains of Nigerians. You know South Africans' pains more than the pains of Nigerians living in South Africa. Right? You see the hypocrisy here. You have come to understand, you have come to know the pains of South Africans, not the pains of Nigerian businessmen in South Africa. Not the pains of Nigerians in Nigeria being kidnapped on daily basis. Children, innocent school children, not the pains of their parents. You have come to understand the pains of South Africans. The lazy fools who don't want to work. All they care about is drinking and drinking and drinking and sex and sex and sex. You have come to understand their pain. Tomorrow they will say you have come to take their jobs. Whose job? Whose job? How many Africans have come to South Africa and get a good job in South Africa? What salary are they giving them? Most of these people who have been repatriated, they created their own jobs. Most of these people, they come to South Africa with their own money to come and invest there. Most of these people, they have paid for government documents. They have their work permit and all that. But they looted their shops. They broke into the shop and loot everything in the shop. You are here talking of, you have come to understand their pain. Fool.
Struggle. Not just understanding, but respecting their struggle. Those people suffered for this nation. They did not run away like you and I. They stayed, they dodged bullets. You know, they experienced a lot of, segregation.
My friend, get out there with that nonsense. They dodge bullet. Which bullet? Which bullet? Who gave them the bullet?
They were segregated. They were abused physically, emotionally, and otherwise. They lost brothers and sisters. They lost fathers.
You see, sometimes people talk as if they don't have brains in their head. This new generation that is doing this nonsense, how many of them were alive or had been born during the apartheid regime? These young boys, these young guys on the street, none of them were born during that time. The blame should be given to their forefathers who refused to educate them normally due to what? The free things they were getting from the previous government. They were brought up like poultry fowls, like poultry chicken, with no brains. They do not know their history. Call 10 South Africans here and ask them how many countries share border with South Africa. They don't even know. They don't know. Call 10 South Africans here and ask them how many languages do they have in South Africa. They cannot tell you. Some of them even know who was their first president in South Africa. These are the people we are talking about. And yet they call themselves the most advanced or the most developed nation in Africa. Do you think development and advancement is only about buildings and roads? And deal with the intellect, deal with the brain, deal with the conscience, deal with the reasoning first. Because if the person doesn't reason well, no matter how you try to develop, they will destroy it. Because that is why I fear Schwarzenegger is calling these people animals, because they don't reason like human beings. They do not reason like human beings. You may say in Ghana, yes, there was a time Ghanaians were protesting. Ghanaians can protest. They can protest. Demonstration can go on. When we see, you see, in Ghana, it is not only Nigerians who are foreigners in Ghana. We have so many foreigners, foreign nationals from Kenya, from Zimbabwe, from Tanzania, from South Africa, from Namibia, from Botswana, from where? Every nationals. We have so many Africans living in Ghana. How many times, or when was the last time did you see Ghanaians on the street protesting that Malians should leave Ghana, or Senegalese should leave Ghana, or Zambians should leave Ghana? Why? All these things start because Nigerians, you guys, you, people like you. I am not saying all Nigerians are the same. There are people who are doing their legitimate business. They have their own companies, working diligently, complying to the laws of the nation. But majority of you guys, majority, I mean, of you guys are the cause of all these things. Just recently in South Africa there, when they were on the street, I saw they arrested one Nigerian guy. They bumped into his house. They found him with a lot of drugs. You guys are the cause of this whole shit. Now you are here trying to defend them, trying to play some kind of games for them to like you so much. They there, you go see one day. Good night.